Abuja, trying to sample people's opinion about President Muhammadu Buhari's statements yesterday. About President Muhammadu Buhari's statements.
What did you talk?
If you don't finish,
He said,
if you don't finish, DSS will come your house.
Bros, no verse around the house. No need to answer. No need to answer. He said what? President who? Why are you wicked? Sister, not do
it's
again.
not wickedness now, it's just your opinion about it.
Sister, not do again. Let him say something.
Do you think what the president said?
No, nothing wants to be for here. See in office, in my office. Please, thank you.
Leave him.
I'm a civil servant.
Okay.
Yes.
Good afternoon, sir.
Afternoon.
Please, we are trying to sample people's opinion concerning President Muhammadu Buhari's statement about the upcoming 2019 election, that whoever tried to snatch ballot boxes will have themselves to blame. What's your opinion about this, sir?
This is welcome development. This is what we expect earlier, Mr. President, to say it. Because anybody snatch a ballot box, he deserves to be more than he deserves this kind of punishment. Yes, because people are not being disciplined. People try to compromise the election, so they deserve to be even more than that. And we are in support of the president, 100%. 100%. We are in support. Yes, he said the right thing. I didn't violate any electoral act. He didn't violate any constitution. People are so arrogant. Mr. President, his popularity is more than any country, and by God's grace, is going to win election massively, and we are in support of him. This is what we expect. The type of actions of Mr. President is supposed to take. Yes, we commend him for that. My name is Idris Garba. I'm a civil servant. Mr. President, he take the right step, because some people try to destabilize the election because they have already see defeats, because they are not popular. They don't have they doesn't campaign on issues. They doesn't campaign on issue of how to develop this country. They only come here to destroy this country. That's why they don't have anything people to listen to them. So Mr. President deserves commendation. Yes.
Okay, sir.
Yes.
But don't you think in the process of doing this, some people might just use the statement of Mr. President against him and then try to cause anarchy?
Mr. President always say the right thing, but they try to misrepresent what Mr. President is saying it all the time. Propaganda, lie, and people are wise, civilized to understand, because Mr. President tried to put this country in order. So they are trying to civilize and blackmail Mr. President, which they can never achieve their bad aim and objective against Nigerian people. People they can't eat. Security, they know what they are doing. They know if they are not involved or they have intention to do it, they're not afraid. So nothing like that. Please, you press. You have to tell Nigerians the truth and don't take sides. Please try to be balanced. Don't take sides. Yes, we are.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah, thank you very much.
What is your own opinion? Let me hear your opinion first.
I think we should allow the rule of law to take its place. What do you think about
What is rule of law?
that? Whoever does that, there are prescribed punishment for such. So, do you think this is right? This
Why
speech
not?
is right?
It is right.
Okay, so your opinion, sir?
My opinion is that I support him. If you snatch ballot boxes, they should punish you.
Okay, so what kind of punishment do you think is right for?
When you are convicted, they should punish you. Not that they see you on the road and they say they snatch ballot box and they start killing you.
But that was the.
That is not what he said.
Government is encouraging people because they know where they are going. Now, if somebody can change this in an hour's time, he can change the date of the election. Then we will tell somebody that if you take the ballot box, they will bring them to book. How many books have is the man taking them to? All these things is just a lie and to put people on the forward what to do. Because I believe they want to steal it. That is why it's making that. He will scare some people away, and he will encourage some people to do it. So all the statement is just a lie statement. Let the man just be silent about this election. Let him be silent. Then after the election, he can say anything he wants to say. Thank you.
Do you have anything to say about this?
I actually didn't listen to the speech.
Okay. But what do you think that in a democratic dispensation, giving that kind of speech that whoever tried to snatch ballot boxes should be dealt with. What do you think? Do you think he's encouraging people to do it, or is it scaring people away from doing such?
Well, I think that's scary because that sounds like a threat. But at the same time, nobody should be snatching ballot boxes. Every act of indiscipline should actually be punished. But I don't think a threat should be issued. There should be law and order in the country, and every citizen should abide by it.
All right. Thank you very much about his speech.
No, the speech is not friendly. It's a jungle justice something, because like we know, every electoral offense has its own punishment. So when you steal a ballot box or any other offense, there is a prescribed punishment for you. So why going out to say kill somebody? When they say if it's not a ballot box, either they say 6 months plus some amount of money or both, then we don't see the reason why the person should be killed when there is already a punishment for such a person. So I think the person I go for the punishment the electoral law permits than catching somebody and encouraging such a thing. Yes, it's unfortunate for my president.
Thank you very much, sir. I tried to snatch ballot boxes during the oncoming election.
I don't have any option that let people who want to snatch the bunny box, let them arrest them and make this election be successfully. Waiting the Buhari want to talk is that he want to make sure people no fight, people no carry the bunny box, nobody should be killing each other, so that the election will be successfully, perfectly going well. That is the only opinion what I have. Anybody who don't have PVC should make sure he keep in PVC and make sure he go vote any candidate of his choice. That is everything I have to say for now.
Ballot boxes. And I think the way he went by it, to me personally, I think he is a bit harsh, coming out harsh on those that are quite alright. It should be harsh, but I don't know. To my own, the way I view it, I think it's a little bit coming out harsh on the election. Maybe prior to the way it was postponed. Maybe that's what brought about his anger somehow, the way I view it. But I think it's something worthy of, saying of a president. But the content of that harsh word, the way I see it, it shouldn't have. It should have come in a more polite way. I'm sure you get what I mean.
Killed or dealt with instantly. What do you think about this?
It's good. If he has said so, then let it be so. I just hope it's not going to be by his own people.
So now, do you think that in a democratic dispensation, doing that and not allowing the law take its course, do you think that is right?
If security operatives get to catch someone, they are going to enforce the law on the person.
Okay.
Do you understand? It's not like they are going to just catch the person and jungle justice and all of that.
Exactly, that's where I'm going to. Don't you think this can actually lead to a kind of jungle justice?
It depends on how the enforcement in question takes up the whole thing. But normally when you snatch the box, you're probably supposed to be arrested and then left for whoever body to do their own work. So I don't think it's wrong. Anyway, I just hope the box is not snatched by his own people and then he can't take action.
Good afternoon, ma. We are trying to sample people's opinion about the president's speech that whoever tried to snatch ballot boxes during the oncoming election should be dealt with. What do you think? What do you have to say about this, ma?
I think it's a welcome development. I think it's something that is very good. Yes, for the president to assure us Nigerians that whoever has that intention or whoever wants to do that the person will be dealt with is very good. At least he has restored the hope of the common man that yes, that we should all go out next Saturday, this coming Saturday, that having the confidence that our votes is going to be counted. So it's very, very reassuring, and we thank the president for the assurance he has given us.
As a matter of fact, ballot box is what determines the future of a country. And if you are trying to snatch a ballot box, that simply means you are going against the future of our nation.
and we can say it's a criminal offense. Quite all right. So maybe I think the president is trying to like make you feel as if you snatch a ballot box, they will shoot you, right? Maybe he's trying to impose fear on people, on let's say snatchers of ballot boxes, so that they should have it in mind that whenever we do this, it's a suicide mission. Then I think that will reduce the rate at which people do snatch ballot boxes.
But don't you think that can kind of send out a wrong signal to people that the president is not actually allowing the rule of law to take its course and then just shooting out a kind of jungle justice?
You, in particular, who is going out there to snatch a ballot box, you should know that what you're doing is wrong. So you don't need anybody to tell you not to go there. At least let's leave it like that. Let's leave it like that. I think it will bring a free and fair and credible election. Free, fair, credible election.
Yeah. Eh? No. How you see wetin he talk?
Actually, that's a very wrong statement to make, if I must say. It shouldn't be a do or die affair. It shouldn't be where you kill people at the spot. At least arrest them and jail them. That's why we have democracy. You don't just start shooting people because it's the electorate. It's people that send them to snatch those boxes. You understand? So you arrest them and jail them and let the right authorities deal with them, not killing them at a spot. Like, I don't support that. It's all wrong.
This one that he said that whoever tried to snatch, that people that try to snatch ballot box should be killed. Do you think that is right?
Should be killed, Gabadea. So it's not good to snatch it, Sha. If they want to do this election, I pray that everyone will do it well and try to do everything so that no katakata, no problem for anything like that. I don't even pray to anybody to snatch the box, talk less of to catch or kill. So that is my own advice for our country, Nigeria. How we do the election, God Almighty help us to do it well, so that we no share blood, we no snatch the box, we no do another bad thing against it, and God will choose the best to rule us.
To snatch ballot boxes during this oncoming election should have themselves to be blamed. What do you think about this? Sorry? Just say something about it. It doesn't matter, but you heard what I just said now. He said whoever that is right.
No, it's not right. They should not be killed.
So what do you think?
They should just punish them and sanction them for trying to snatch the ballot.
But do you think that
it's not right to snatch the ballot? They should not be. They're all human beings now. How would I kill them? Because people are actually the one that will vote for them. They're actually the one that will put them in their seat. So they should not kill anybody. They kill anybody that will actually lose the election.
About sanctions on who snatches ballot boxes, but I think there are more deeper sanctions than being killed than because I understood what he's saying. I understood what he's trying to say, what he's trying to implement. That okay, he's trying to place as a very big sanction, so at least so that the rest people can be conscious of it. So at least there are more as in deeper sanctions than being killed, or even if it's even life imprisonment. I think that's better. You understand? I think so. So that's my opinion about that.
Mr. President's comments, in my own opinion, is not appropriate of his position as the #1 citizen of this country. Respect to the fundamental human right and rule of law should be his basic thing that he should try to uphold, because he has vowed and sworn to uphold the principles of the rule of law. So if you say that people who snatch ballot papers should be dealt with ruthlessly, that is, it can result to murder and the person can be killed without being declared guilty by a court of law. So that if you look at that critically, you discover that it is an extrajudicial call onto the military operatives. you can see that the people don't have a good mind of upholding the principles of the rule of law. So this call now will not give them a wing to begin to do things that is unexpected of security personnel who are supposed to safeguard the life and property of citizens. So instead of safeguarding the life of the people, if you are killing, you see, it's not a good distance. So that is my candid opinion.
Thank you very much.
The #1 citizen of this country is swore to uphold the Constitution of Nigeria, to defend the Constitution. What he just said is just to reinforce jungle justice, and it's a menace we have been battling in this society, that whoever that commits crime, we don't believe in judiciary again. Mr. President just reinforced that his belief and for judiciary is so low and is so biased against. I don't expect him to do that. It is in our law. It's an electoral offense, 2 years or fine or both. I believe Mr. President should have re-emphasized that instead of saying unleash terror. No. We have had enough of bloodshed, and these are the statements that motivate people to go into violence. How do we justify that someone snatch a ballot? What if it's a conspiracy? What if someone just set it up that, okay, I want to do something, and you say, what happened? He just stole a ballot box. I think that statement is unconstitutional and it's undemocratic.
Thanks for your opinion.